good. Good, good. When he does that, I really hate when he does that. Cause there's no way because it's TJ and TJ. Alright, fine. 1 second. 1 second, guys. We're just gonna start the team and I'll tell you my name. Workman 2016. Let me repeat. Wasteman 2016. Everyone hear that, right?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside...
Yes. 1938. Okay. But we will never find
the high rises of the Oklahoma City Business District gleaming in the early evening light.
Yes, it is.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is...
Do your broadcast. Need to subscribe video.
Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the end of a string of away games for the Pacers as they look forward to returning home after this one. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have the work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And already a chance for them to take the season series against this team. They see them 3 times.
And the Pacers start off.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That's why you don't get no.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana, George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Turner in at the 4.
First off, look, every year there are all-star game snubs. And perhaps last year, Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played for the Mavs.
Now here is Hill.
Oh, this guy's
not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat. That's for
Yo,
sure.
Durant, what you trying to do?
Foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
didn't say he was.
And so here is Indiana. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
You just shoot already.
Wait, they didn't pass me the ball.
Turner with it. On the wing, Ellis. 5 on the clock. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. On defense, the Pacers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard. Makes it hard to win, especially on the road. With a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart...
Oh my God.
Don't tell me this was Ray Iron.
But I won.
I dunked on you. I dunked on you.
All
play
right.
or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way. When
Everyone,
games are tight,
don't
every
listen.
decision becomes more magnified.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Turner. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Turner. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Durant, the pass to Ibaka. He feeds it to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Westbrook.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Like both good.
The Thunder with the lead. In the corner, it's Westbrook. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Westbrook's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Foy comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They'll have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
You know, and Paul George played the first few years of his career in the NBA with 24 on his back. And as you can see, he now goes with 13 after making the switch prior to last year.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Morrow. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And with Paul George going with the number 13 now, as you can see, helps with his nickname, PG-13.
Yeah, that's a good nickname, a nice fit. Young Tracy, as he likes to go by on Twitter, he said himself that it was about embracing his stature and stardom in the league. Nice way to do it. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Nick Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And Voigt kicks to Cantor. Lets it go from deep. Right side, Collison. He dishes it to Voigt. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. That's good. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can.
Yeah, I can't play this game.
Why am I playing?
Okay.
Whoa!
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
No.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking at the last game for Cleveland, it was a loss to Detroit. Another really high-quality season being played by a team that we've come to expect nothing less from. There they are, top spot in the East. Last season, the Cavs did not have the best record in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks did, but Cleveland did come out of the East and go to the NBA Finals. Shaq, as long as LeBron is there with this roster, how much pressure do they have to make the Finals every year?
Well, LeBron said it himself. He's the best player.
No.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here to make a nice little push.
Boy, this is a nice stretch for this team, Kevin, because they get a number of games at home, and it gives them a chance to make up some ground in the standings.
And one of the first things you want to do is establish yourself at home, and that's what they've done. They've been a very difficult out on their home floor. So these games coming up, they'll be ready. Their fans will be ready, and they could make up a lot of ground in the standings.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Dang, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5.
Yo, it's like a miracle. LeBron versus
Down low.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it up quick.
So it's Miami now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
What a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
The drive by James. Off on the wing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
What?
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
A nice shot by LeBron. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Puts it up from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of
Get out of
possessions.
here.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
TJ, don't put your hands on people. Or don't go into the face. Can I do that, TJ? Wait, I can't pass it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wade outside.
What? I don't know. Got TJ stay? You wanna stay? Huh? You wanna stay?
Where? What? Circle.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. Wade's got his first points in this one. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. And here's Love for 3. That is good. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great opportunity right there.